Histograms. For examples 1 through 5, use the histogram. So this is the number of children who visited the zoo. And you notice that this is the number of children, and these are the various age groups. So these are kids that are 5 to 6, kids from 7 to 8, kids that are 9 and 10, and kids that are 11 and 12. So you notice it already gives you numbers up at the top. They did half your battle for you. So 71 kids are between or 5 and 6 years old. 63 kids are 7 and 8 years old. 44 kids are 9 and 10 years old, and 58 kids are 11 and 12 years old. Interpret the histogram. We just did that. We talked about it. So you notice that more kids are from the ages of 5 and 6. Less kids are from 9 to 10. 7 and 8 and 11 and 12 are only 5 kids apart from each other. The difference between the interval with the most kids and the least amount of kids, you would do 71 minus 44. Which age group had the most children visit the zoo? So that would be this guy here. So that age group is from 5 to 6. You can also write 5 and then the word 2 and the number 6. Either way works. Then it says, how many children between 7 and 10? So we're talking between 7 and 10 visited the zoo. So we have 63 kids that are 7 and 8, and we have 44 kids that are 9 and 10. So we're going to take those two numbers and we're going to add them together. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and 6 plus 4 is 10. So that is 107 kids are between the ages of 7 and 10 that visited the zoo. It says how many more? So that word how many more means at some point we are going to have to subtract that are in the ages of 5 to 6 than in ages 9 to 10. So in the 5 to 6, that's 71. In the 9 to 10, that's 44. So in order to do that, we are going to subtract, and that is going to give us 27. So there are 27 more 5 and 6-year-olds than there are 9 and 10-year-olds. How many children older than 8? So those 8s are not going to be included. They have to be older than 8. So we're going to look at the age groups that are older than 8. So that's our 9 and 10s and then our 11 and 12s. So the 9 and 10-year-olds have 44 kids. Then the 11 and 12-year-olds have 58 kids. So in order to determine how many children are older than 8, I'm going to take both of those intervals and add them together. 8 plus 4 is 12. I would carry 1. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1 more is 10. So there's 102 kids that fall in this section right here. That's how you interpret the histogram. It's all about numbers and where they go.